Good evening, everybody. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. And we are just going to jump right into it because why the hell not? We're doing fire EMS tonight, of course, because why not? Because that's what I do best, right? Typecasting myself into fire EMS. So we are here at the lovely Station 2, just outside of Sandy Shores. I don't know how many people are on tonight, but hopefully there's a lot. I guess we'll see. All right, so we've got, engine and ambulance too. We do have engine and brush one, as well as medic one, which is inside Sandy Shores proper, being run by Michael and Mark. So we'll get to it. We'll see how things go. Depending on how the night goes, we may hang around. Maybe we'll switch to tow, depending on how that goes. It just depends. I was thinking about doing some Civ stuff tonight, but a couple of my friends that are usually on server are not on server. So off we go to doing fire EMS. So welcome everybody. I hope you had a wonderful holiday. I just learned today it's not, I've been saying holidays, plural. I hope you had a wonderful holidays when it's actually not holidays, it's holiday. So we're just gonna chill in our chair. I will tell you, I feel so much better than I did a week ago when I streamed. Or is it streamed? I streamed. Got to replay a notification because I had a new follower drop the replay. Psycho Reaper 239. Thank you so much for the Twitch follow. Welcome aboard. Thank you so much for being here. Let me open up my Twitch stream manager so I can see if anyone's watching me through there. Psycho Reaper, you are now follower number 38. And I have a few more followers that were on YouTube, and I do appreciate you guys being here. Anyway, hope you guys had a good Christmas for those of you who celebrate, Hanukkah for those of you who celebrate, Kwanzaa for those of you who celebrate, and if you don't celebrate any of those holidays, well, I hope you enjoyed any time off that your work or school may have given you. I hope you had a happy New Year. We all know everyone celebrates New Year in their own special way. I go, and actually I can turn my body cam on. Let me enable the body cam. So I hope you all guys all had a wonderful New Year, wonderful holiday, whatever it is that you celebrate. I definitely had a solid holiday. Went to, so let's see, when did I stream last? I streamed last Monday. So I went to my cousin's for that, to hang out with all my cousins and family. Tuesday was Christmas Eve, so I went to my folks, had dinner. We had a very nice eclectic dinner. Wednesday, Christmas Day, we basically hung out at home, although we did go to my folks because some of our friends from out of town came in and wanted to give my son his gifts since it's his first Christmas. Thursday we went out for a little family vacation, and we stayed all the way until Sunday and then came back home, and now it's just been back to the grind. I had the entire week last week off, which was really nice to be able to refresh, recharge. I definitely feel very refreshed and recharged and good to go. If you happen to be a manager or run a company, I will tell you the best advice I can give you: give your employees a week off for the holiday. Don't give them a holiday bonus. Just give them a week off of work. if your operations can afford it. Obviously, that comes with some caveats. So,
Control, engine 1.
Good.
The individual that we rescued from the truck just pushed of the bystander that was here on scene over the edge. If we have any possibility of getting Marine unit out here.
oh, Marine unit, huh?
Received. I can send you the engine out of Station 2 if you'd like. Added that, I can have a County Marine deploy and respond.
Yeah, I've never done the Marine unit.
You might need County Marine as well as Coroner, because I don't think they survived that fall.
Received dispatching County Marine unit and a coroner to respond.
Yeah, I have no Marine
We just have a flight
capabilities.
follow the edge too.
I don't know what's going on with them. They are clearly on a scene that is involving something quite spectacular, considering they had, yeah, I think we do have a Marine unit. I've never run it. Where are those guys? They must be by the water somewhere. I don't see them though. They're one, and then they are, oh my, oh wow, they're way out there. Holy moly. They are all the way out there. Yeah, and traversing this, it's a lot of falls and stuff. There's no way you're gonna be able to get a Marine unit out here. It would basically, they'd have to park and basically go in from there. So I don't think that will work very well. But to be honest with you, I've never actually run a Marine unit. Tonight could be the first night. You know, I don't know. Just like doing stuff like that, I guess. Oh yeah, I guess I can take the time to read the SOPs and learn all about the fun world of Marine operations. Seriously though, I've never, oh yeah, I guess, okay, so yeah, I guess you could. It's Police Boat 2. But it's red. I've never actually, definitely never done that. Never needed to do that. That'd be pretty cool though, running a Marine unit. I don't know. Oh, there is a special dress for the, I think. Yes, there is. There is a special dress for the Marine unit. It's never done it though. Never ever done it. Who knows? Because it's just not something that you run into a lot. I mean, I've been doing this for a while. I've been doing fire EMS now for the better part of a couple months now, and I've never had to run Marina or a Marine unit. Never had requested one. There's never been a water rescue or anything like that. So I don't know. But anyway, back to you, the viewer. Welcome aboard, everybody. Thank you again for being here. Just know that I do appreciate you being here. I know that there are plenty of OCRP streams. I know that there's a few people streaming tonight. I know Heavy Handed is streaming, otherwise known as Matt B, the Cone Worshipper. I don't know who else is streaming tonight. I know, oh, Drew is. Derailed Gaming, he's dispatching tonight. We do have Hemi and Big Tal Timmy streaming tonight as well. That Toe Guy one. We had all kind. Actually, we have all kinds of people streaming tonight. Medic 268. We have a whole bunch of OCRP people streaming. Hello, Voided. Good to see you. Hope you had a wonderful holiday. Feel free to tell me all about it. I was just regaling the one other viewer in here with what I was doing this holiday. Hopefully I sound a little bit better. I definitely am not sniffling up a storm, I can tell you that much. So, starting 2025 off right, you know, no sniffles. In fact, my son also had a bad cold. And we kept giving him cold meds and all this homeopathic stuff. We took him off of it and his cold just cleared right up on its own. So, go figure. Just what we need is the medicine not working, but taking him off the medicine actually fixes it. I don't know, it's kind of weird. But yeah, my sniffles and my cold are gone. Now I just have my regular nightly congestion that I tend to get as the night kind of wanes on it. The more tired I get, the more congested I get. And it's not like snots. It's just like, I don't know. I think something in my nose gets inflamed or something. I don't know what the right term is with that, but definitely not dripping snot anymore, which is so nice. I went down to the ocean for a few days and clearly that fixed it. It was the salt air. It must have been the salt air. You get that, cause what is it? It's, you do the saline rinse. I did that because I got tired of the congestion and that cleared it up for all of like 5 seconds. My wife has this stuff. She's got this spray. I don't know. I forget what it's called, but you spray it in your nose and it just like, it clears you out for like a couple hours and you can literally smell colors. That's how good this spray is. I don't know what it's called, but it's amazing. And if you're like super congested from a cold or whatever, like you just can't stand it anymore, you spray this in your nose and it's like, it is literally like nasal spray on steroids, which I think some nasal sprays are steroids. But anyway, doesn't matter. I'm glad your holiday was good. I'm glad you were able to relax. It's always nice to have a relaxing holiday, especially since holidays are very stressful, or they can be. They are not always stressful. They can be stressful though. So it's good when you have a nice relaxing holiday. We've made a Christmas tradition that's actually transitioned over from my dad. My dad still does it, but there are certain Christmas movies that he likes to watch, and usually in a certain order. So Christmas Eve is Miracle on 34th Street, although on Christmas Eve we watched Home Alone 2, which is my favorite of the Home Alone movies. I like the original Home Alone, and I actually really like Home Alone 3, but Home Alone 2 was just the pinnacle for me in terms of Home Alone movies. And then my dad and I, when I was growing up, we used to watch Holiday Inn and White Christmas. Usually White Christmas first, then Holiday Inn. Oh, I see dispatching channel. Am I getting a call?
Ambulance 2, you're going to be responding 703 Galileo Observatory to assist PD with an evaluation. Again, Ambulance 2, you're going to be responding 703 the Galileo Observatory for an eval out in the PD. Time your tone 2256.
All right, here we go. Ambulance 2 copies all. Will be responding.
Panorama DR 949.
I do need to turn up my
Starting your
radio
route.
because I can't hear nothing.
Continue straight.
And I need to turn down my music because I can't hear anything over the music, but I turned down my radio volume because it was like blasting through. Let me just do that real quick. There we go. That's better. I can actually hear now. Well, you guys probably can't hear the music now, so it doesn't really matter. All right, here we go. We're going to 703 for an eval.
Control.
Go ahead for ambulance 2.
Ambulance 2, you can roll direct either west or east Galileo Ave, according to the maps.
I copy control. I'll be responding about 3 to 5 mics out. Alright, here we are. We are responding and just gassing it. I have to hide radio.
Go ahead.
Are you equipped with medical as well?
Oh, I didn't grab this stretcher.
Favor.
You can have taser prongs and baton strikes of various sorts at the liquor ace at 9. Sorry,
We
1016.
we just passed up that, whatever that was.
Copy. I'll be there in about 5
Taser,
minutes.
taser prongs and baton marks.
Control medical.
Apologies, Med 1.
I can respond to that. My ambulance.
In
got
1/10 of a
destroyed, so I
mile,
have to go-
turn right.
have to go grab a new one.
Turn right.
10-4. I'll have you both. on
Continue straight.
Alright, we don't need to run the siren. Minimal traffic. Except for right here. I hate running the siren just like... Oh god. Yeah, let's not do this, you guys. I hate like running the siren constantly because it does get a little annoying. This is what they do in real life. Some departments. Code 3 for everyone's a little bit different depending on what part of the country you're in, but typically when you don't have any, I mean when you have vehicles around, oh, let's not blind all the citizens. Typically when you don't have a ton of cars around, it's like, you don't need to like blast your sirens. I mean, I guess it is good for visual or audible warning. I don't know, I guess it depends on what the rules of the standard response procedures are in whatever department you're rolling with. But for most of the departments up where I live, they don't just constantly run sirens. It's really, it's when they see other vehicles or obstructions, people, things like that. They want to be able to draw attention to themselves. And come on. Yeah, these guys don't pull. Oh, it's probably good he didn't pull over up there. Oh! Let's not flip it. Let's not flip the ambulance. Not today.
In 1/10 of a mile, turn left. Turn left. Continue straight.
There we go.
In 1/10 of a mile, turn right. Turn right.
Although I will say, I do enjoy
Continue straight.
my siren package. Especially for the ambulance. The fire truck's not slow. What in the world, man? Jeez. Jump out in front of me, why don't you? Alright, here we go.
Recalculating.
Alright, let's see what we
When
got
possible, make a legal U-turn.
here. Alright, first things first. Let's go ahead and mark ourselves on scene. Okay, and we've got, and then I need to, I've got him, he's walking up. He's walking up.
I think he got one stabbed in the trunk of the car that the deputy's standing at.
Okay, one stabbed. Oh, I was told it was a eval, a mental health eval. Okay, let me grab my med bag.
I'm not sure. Yeah, grab your med bag. I overheard it, so it's just third, fourth hand knowledge.
Right on. Okay. All right, let's get moving here.
Okay,
Hey,
so
deputies.
medics here, they're gonna take care of you. He's got a stab wound to the stomach.
Okay. Have you applied any gauze yet, or just keeping pressure on it?
Yeah, I applied a chest seal, but that's starting to fill up with blood.
Okay, right on. All right, let me go ahead and just eval him real quick.
Okay.
Hey, sir, medic Novak, San Andreas Fire Rescue. How you feeling? Other than the stab wound,
Hi,
of course.
my name's Bob Colton Farmer.
Okay, Bob. So you have the stab wound. Is that? Where is that? Let me. I'm gonna take a look
In my
over
stomach.
here. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna give you a look over, and I'm gonna try and redress this this stab wound for you here. I know it's kind of filling up right now, so. Do you have any other kind of pain or anything like that, other than in your stomach?
No, just my stomach. I just got stabbed once by a lady, but she did give me water, so then I did drink water, so that's good.
Okay. All right. All right. Let's see. Let me just go out. I'm gonna redress this here real quick.
Redress, like dressing on a like salad.
Not exactly. No. What we do? We're just dressing for the wound. It's like a bandage, basically.
She pulled the knife out. Like there's no knife in there.
Yeah,
She
sometimes with
has it
stab
still.
wounds, it's better to keep, you know, whatever he got stabbed with. Unfortunately, sometimes it's best to keep it in there because it'll help to slow that any flow of blood. But you know, unfortunately, that's what it is. I'm gonna get some gauze in there as well. Just stuff a little bit of gauze in there, so it's gonna be a little bit of pain, and I apologize, but just want to get that bleeding slowed down for you. And I'm gonna grab the stretcher. We'll get you loaded up. We're gonna take you to the hospital. Okay?
Okay. What about my brother?
I'm assuming that's your brother that's in the back of the patrol vehicle over there.
Yeah.
Well, sheriffs are gonna deal with him, so.
She shot at him, so I don't know if he got hit.
Okay, I'm gonna ask the sheriffs here. Just hang tight for me, real quick. I'm gonna grab the stretcher. We're gonna get you loaded up, but I'll check with them first.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Yeah, the officer's taking my phone away from my ear. I'll talk to you later.
Deputies, the guy in the trunk was mentioning something about his brother here may have been shot at. I just didn't know if he was complaining of any wounds or anything like that.
He didn't say anything to me up until now.
Oh, okay.
If he did, I don't remember.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna grab the stretcher. I'm gonna load and go, and unless you need him for any other questioning, but I got him dressed up, got the bleeding to slow down a little bit, so.
No, I don't have anything for him. Do you, deputy?
Nope, don't think so.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna grab my stretcher and I will take him over to probably take him to pillbox.
Okay.
Thank you.
I appreciate you helping me out.
All right, I know a little bit slow on that one. Just wanted to make sure because it sounded like there was some sort of ongoing investigation, and he wasn't lightheaded or anything like that. So I'm not assuming there was a whole ton of blood loss, but you never know. So we're gonna load and go and just get her moving. Grab this stretcher. We need to fix all this because this is annoying. This is what you get for not like setting all your stuff. So. All right, interact. I need to take the stretcher. There, come on, come on, come on, come on. Hey, deputy, do you mind helping me lift him out of the trunk here? Oh, I guess not. I'll ask the other. Let me ask the other deputy, or I guess I could. I guess I'm gonna go. Sir, do you think you're gonna be able to stand? I know that you got the stab wound in your stomach, but sounds like the deputies are working on a couple things, so I can try to carry you.
I can walk over. Like, if you could just put your hand underneath my shoulder and like kind of guide me over there, I could do it.
Absolutely. Okay, Lila, let's do that. I'm gonna just reach out my arm to you here if you want to. Just, and I'm gonna pull you out here very gently, and then I'll get you over.
Okay. Here.
Alrighty?
Here we go.
All right, go for it. All right. And you're not feeling lightheaded or dizzy or anything like that?
I mean, I feel a lot of like adrenaline, like an adrenaline rush.
Sure, absolutely. Okay, well, we're gonna get you taken off the pillbox here and be there in a couple minutes, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Recalculating. When possible,
All right,
make a
let's go
legal
ahead
U-turn.
and get some directions. Control ambulance 2, I'm going to be transporting one stab victim to
Turn
pillbox.
left onto. Turn left.
Ambulance 2 transporting 1 to Pillbox Hill, starting 0.
Continue straight.
All right, we're here. First call of the night, and we got a stab wound victim. I thought he said healthy, or maybe he did say a health eval, but it sounded like mental
Turn
health
right.
eval. Maybe I just misunderstood it.
Continue straight.
Definitely wasn't anywhere close to being prepared for that. So that's my bad, you guys. It's the first call of the night. You know, I haven't done this in a week and a half, almost. So just a little bit rusty. You'll have to forgive me. Right now, what we're going to try to not do is flip the ambulance.
Continue straight. Turn left onto Las Lagunas Boulevard.
I jumped the ambulance here.
Continue straight.
Keep that camera aimed down so I can actually see. Look left, look right. We'll due regard for intersections tonight. Gotta be a little bit better about that.
In 1/10 of a mile, turn left. Turn left. Continue straight.
Ooh, didn't do that. You didn't see that. Man. You know, I think the snow's disappeared and that just makes me a better driver, but it really
In
doesn't.
1/10 of a mile, turn left.
Really does not.
Turn left. Continue straight. You have arrived.
All right, here we go. We're here. Okay. All right, Doc, I have a single patient here with a stab wound to the stomach. We got gauze stuffed in and then got him bandaged up, but no dizziness, lightheadedness, anything like that, just the stab wound. So, all right, Bob, you'll be in good hands with the docs here. Hope you feel better soon, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thanks. All right, Oswald that Enswald. That's all. Whose line is it anyway? Reference for those of you who may or may not know, just in case you do. All right. I need to add radio. I need to close that out. Then I'm actually gonna radio hide because I don't really need this out. Go ahead and
Control medic 1, transporting 1 to Sandy Medical Emergent.
Receive medic 1, you're transporting 1 to Sandy Medical, static miles 00.
control ambulance 2. I'm clearing, returning.
Received ambulance 2, you're clear, returning to jurisdiction.
Definitely freaked the. I'm clearing, returning. Nice English there, doofus. I'm clearing. Yes. Yes, I'm sure he understands that. Let's not speed down the freeway. For the highway unit that may or may not see me doing this. Okay, I finally have my stretcher now. Now we can get over that embarrassment. What I do need to do is I need to change my HUD. Because I do actually like having my radio out. Wonder if it would be better. I think I'm gonna put it in the center there, in the center console, and then just have my radio on the right hand side where it is. I think I'm gonna change that up. Why not? Why not, viewers? Let's change our HUD up when we get back to the station so we can actually see what we're looking at and have full visibility so I can actually have my radio out and be able to see how fast I'm going at the same time.
Control medic 1, can I get a PD unit to my location at 1036 Sandy Hospital?
Annoying me. I know it's freeway speed. I mean, it's 60 is the freeway speed, but still. Pick it up a little bit, man, would you, please?
Control in channel, 10, repeat last transmission.
Need a PD to my location 1036. Someone who's trying to get into my ambulance and possibly take things.
I'll have one rep.
Oh boy. We got local tweakers trying to get their fix on. And a nice calming drive back. Wait, what the? Was there something on that beer truck? I must have been seeing something. Clearly, I'm hallucinating. Clearly, I am hallucinating right now.
Go ahead.
Engine 1 will be coming down to Station 2. Engine 2 will be in service.
Oh.
Okay, so engine brush 1 now identifying as engine brush 2.
A-firm, just engine 2, no longer brush.
Oh, okay. I guess he's assuming my rig. He must be. I need to, since I can't actually gas this up, through the magic of edit. Oh, whoop. And here we go. Oh boy.
Engine 2. Respond 1038 Nowhere Road for vehicle fire. And Engine 2 respond 1038 Nowhere Road for vehicle fire. Timing tone 2317.
Oh.
Engine 2 responding.
Okay then. Thought he was leaving.
Control.
Go ahead.
So at this time, there is already an Engine 2 prior to your transmission. I'm going to be identifying you as Engine 2-1.
Receive.
Oh, maybe my rig must have disappeared.
Control Medic 1, I'll be switching to Med 2.
Let's play a little bit of musical opera. We'll do. Oh boy, like I hate to do this to him, but it's like I want to play some.
Engine 2 control.
Go ahead.
It's going to be Engine 2. Can you respond and also assist Engine 2-1 on this vehicle fire? 1038 Nowhere Road. Caller states fire may be spreading into the Grand Sonora Desert.
Engine 2 copies all. I'll be responding.
New dispatch. 55F fire.
Alright.
Nowhere Road. 10.
Let's we're gonna clean this up a little bit here because this is gonna get pretty hairy with multiple units.
And both units from Station 1 prior from control. Just when able, change identifier within the radio. Unable to do it from this side.
Receive. I'll do it as soon as I can.
Alright.
Affirm.
Engine 2 on direct.
Go ahead.
It's going to be on Smoke Tree Road. Correction of address 1037 Smoke Tree Road.
Engine 2 copies. 1037 Smoke Tree.
Control copies direct.
Starting your route. Turn left.
Oh, we're gonna go on the dirt path.
Turn right.
Because nothing terrible happens from doing that.
Continue straight.
Here we are.
You have arrived.
Engine 2-1, Engine 2 direct. I'm on scene. Do you want me to go ahead and just take this south flank right here?
Yeah, that could work.
Copy. Alright. What's up, Black? How you doing? Please feel free to ask away. I'm definitely here to ask questions in and when I can actually respond to the emergency. I think we're all cooled down here. Am I missing some? I'm missing some stuff. All right. Okay, well, there you go. Unblack, also welcome to the live.
Still smoking pretty good.
Yeah, I can see it out of the engine compartment here, and then even out of the back. So, you want me to grab the hose and we can just keep cooling her down, or what do we want to do here?
Yeah, maybe for a little bit.
Yeah, just so we can make sure. I'll grab it again. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Oh yeah, that's fun. Maybe we should try just cutting the battery to kill the engine.
Okay.
I mean, I guess it's worth a shot. I don't know. I mean, if it's not smoking, I mean, I think that's just vehicle smoke. So I think we're all right.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, yeah, we'll just get her towed. Should I make music because I make videos? I ask my fans if I should. They haven't answered my question yet. Well, I guess that depends on what kind of music you make. I am a musician myself. Not a great musician, but I am a musician no less.
Let's see what the cause was here.
Right on. Let me not stand next to the smoke, and actually I can. I'm gonna switch out here to.
Nice to see you out here. It's been a while.
I know it has been. I think for clearing up sake, I'm gonna go switch over to ladder 2 so that way you can run engine. I'm totally cool with that. I didn't realize that it had despawned from the station when I got there, so.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just running ambulance. Sorry about that.
No, you're all good. You're all good.
Yeah, overheated engine.
Yeah, it sure does look like it. It sure sounds like it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, we got the bulk of we got all the fire knocked down, so I guess we'll just have the sheriff tow it, or call for a tow rather.
Yeah, sounds good.
Awesome. Yeah, then I'll go ahead and I guess that'll depend on that dispatch.
Apparatus, be advised, dispatch operator 467 is going to be out of service, off duty for the evening.
Oh.
451 will be in the main police channel.
Howdy, fellas.
Hey.
Copy, thank you for dispatch.
Overheated battery seems to be the cause. Or engine, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Haven't done it yet. Well, you know. Perfect. That'll work. County tow.
Yes, sir. Engine overheated. So.
I figured I got a truck and tried to put the fire out, but it started spreading like crazy. I didn't want to get myself, killed. Who knows? The truck could have exploded, and that would have been it.
No, yeah, it's not worth it. You can always get it, from the insurance. Deal with that.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you guys. At least, didn't burn down the whole damn desert around here.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
Yeah. Is there anything else you guys need from me? Oh, man. Not planning my day to go this way.
No, not really. Did you need anything else from us?
Hey, no. I mean, like I told the deputy, I was take it away. I mean, there's nothing left from it.
Yeah, here's my card. I'll have a report written up if your insurance company needs it. Just have them call for Deputy Hansen, and we'll get it taken care of.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yep, Tow will be arriving shortly to take it to the recycling center. So if you want to talk to them and coordinate with your insurance company, it'll be there.
Okay.
All right. Have a good day.
Thanks, you guys.
Yep.
Are you guys good with me? I'll sit here and wait for Tow.
Okay. Yeah, we're good.
Sounds good. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks. Well, Black, I mean, hey, the one thing that I always tell any aspiring artist or creator, content creator, whatever it is, go for it. Just be persistent about it. If you have a goal and you want to do something, just do it. Because what's going to happen is you give up on something, you lose steam, you lose viewers, you lose... So I'm always one for wanting to encourage people to get out, be creative, share your stuff, keep persistent. I mean, I started this channel, a couple months ago, and I had 0 subscribers, and now I've built it up to 67. So that's 67 more than I had before. Never, ever base, I mean, I wouldn't want to base my success or whatever off of simply how many subscribers or viewers I get. I'm just happy with the quality of people that I have here. And I do have a good quality of viewers and subscribers and followers. People are actually interested in watching my content and doing all that stuff. So yeah, see, you start in October, so you got a couple months under your belt. You know, keep on doing you. Don't stop. That's the number one thing I can tell people. Do not stop what you're doing. The minute that you stop what you're doing, this no longer, you lose interest for it, and then everyone around you loses interest for it, or with it, and people can pick up on that pretty quickly. Oh, now I gotta remember where I parked. Alright, I'm gonna DV this bad boy. And let's bring in ladder 2. As an IEP, I don't know what an IEP is, so I feel like I should know what an IEP is. Fortunately, I'm not, I mean, I'm in front of my computer, but I'm not in front of a web browser to be able to see what an IEP actually is. So you'll have to forgive me. All right, let's see where my fellow firefighters are at. Oh, need help like for me, I need with math. Oh, okay. I'm, you know, don't ever let anything hold you back from being creative and doing what you need to do. I mean, you know, if you have any kind of thing, disability or disadvantage or anything that holds you back, I mean, you need, you know, and I'm sure there's plenty of resources available, especially online too, where you can get what you need. Yeah, just keep on. That's the one big thing I tell people is just keep on being persistent. You will never, if you're not persistent, then it just won't be successful. People who have success in things, it's because they work hard. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just step into a little bit of luck and you get a bit of a following like that, but I have to remember how to edit my HUD. Just stick with it. Don't ever like, oh, well, I don't know, or I have this going on, or yeah, like I said, I've been doing this for a few months. You know, I'm not able to get on all the time because I have a kid and a family. You know, so it is challenging to get on all the time and be able to create content. So I do it when I can. But the important thing is that I continue to do it. It's not just like, I don't just give up and I'm like, oh, well, I can't do it because I can only do it once a week, or I can only do it, you know, whatever the Like, just don't let that hold you back. Never ever let it hold you back. I have to figure out, where is my HUD editor? I don't see it. Slash HUD doesn't do anything for me. So this is embarrassing. I feel like I should know how to do this, you guys. Hello, Talaria. How are you doing? I'm assuming that's how it's pronounced. Talaria. But hello, welcome to the channel. Thank you for watching. And I do want to thank everybody for being here and watching. I hope you guys are enjoying the live stream. I know that we have quite a bit going on. We already had a stabbing victim and we've had a vehicle fire. So it's definitely been a bit of a busy night. Okay, well, you know what? I'm just gonna leave this, and I am going to. We'll mess with the HUD later. Okay, I am going to change my display name to Ladder 2. Go. Launch hurt. What's up?
Not much. How's it going?
Oh, you know, just hanging out, just doing the firefighting thing, right?
Such fun.
Oh, what fun!
Much exciting.
Yeah, several excite. How have you guys been doing tonight?
It was an interesting night.
I heard that Marine call. That was...
Yeah. That guy got just shoved right off the very top and hit the rocks on the bottom.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Yeah. It was a far fall, too.
Hilaria. I bet. Yeah, I'm no Marine unit on, so you got to county it. I personally, I can't run Marine. I get seasick really easily.
No, that's fair. The only reason I didn't go activate Marine is because my friggin' ambulance got destroyed by locals, so I couldn't drive it.
I thought I heard you say something about that over the radio. I was like, oh, interesting. And then somebody tried to take your ambulance too?
I don't know if they tried to take the ambulance, but they definitely climbed inside and were basically chasing me around the ambulance.
Oh my. That
yeah.
But it was that typical civ behavior or typical local behavior?
That is neither.
Oh, okay.
It was definitely a civ, but I don't know what he was on or anything.
How fun.
Just glad BCSO got there when he did and chased him off.
Yeah, no kidding. Hilaria, huh? Okay, so it's a kind of... Oh, it's a bike. Or a motorcycle, sorry. Oh, man. How was your New Year?
Spent it in bed, sick as a dog. Same with Christmas.
Jeez. You know, yeah, whatever's going around right now is pretty nasty.
I swear, I think it had to be COVID because it felt a lot like it did when I originally got it. Just not as severe.
I gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely feel that pain. I've spent a couple of New Year's sick as a dog, that's for sure.
I'm still kind of not entirely over it.
Medic 2 control.
Go for medic 2.
Can I have you at 3005 Great Ocean Highway, Paleto Boulevard? It's at the police station there in Paleto for a massive vehicle wreck after a pursuit.
Massive.
Copy that. Medic 2 responding 3005.
I say don't block his way, man. All right. Lawn chair. Rocket lawn chair. So Teleria is a kind of bike.
Engine 2 control.
Did you switch to just engine?
I switched to ladder, so you can go ahead and respond.
Go ahead. Engine 2.
Engine 2.
Go ahead for engine 2.
Can I get you to 940 Route 68? Looks like it's going to be behind the clothing store for a fire.
Copy, engine 2 responding.
New dispatch, 10231 pursuit.
No, I think he might have attached me on accident. I'll get it cleared up.
0250.
Do you want to take
Traffic stop.
Why don't you go ahead and roll, and then I'll go ahead if you need me. Or, you know, we should just both roll. I mean, it's a fire, so.
If you want to check with him.
Yeah, let me double check. Control 725.
I'm gonna start because I gotta.
Yeah, go ahead and just start rolling, and we'll get it cleared up.
Okay.
Got 59 videos on your channel, huh? Well, there you go.
Engine 2-1 control.
Control 725. We've swapped a couple units, so engine 2 is with 705. I'm going to be ladder 2 for 725. Ladder 2 and ambulance 2.
So ladder 2, ambulance 2 is going to be attached to 725.
That's affirmative, and then 705 is going to be engine 2. Some of your videos are...
Ladder 2, can I get you to, it's going to be 1027 Algonquin at the tattoo shop.
FiveM, I'll be responding.
New dispatch, 55F fire, Algonquin Boulevard, 1027.
For some reason, my GPS is also not showing up, so I have to literally plug in my address manually.
Starting your route.
So we're at the tattoo shop, huh?
In 1/10 of a mile, turn right. Turn right. Turn left.
Oh, I love the disappearing light pole. See, but I mean, if you're not getting much video views, I mean, that's no reason to give up.
Turn left.
Just keep on going on. I mean, I've got streams that have like single-digit, double-digit views, and you know, and even like streams like these will only get a handful of viewers, it's so important
Turn
to
right
not
onto
like
Armadillo Avenue.
give up on it and be like, oh yeah, no, I'm not getting many views. Don't quantify it on views.
Turn left
Okay,
onto Cholla
and,
Springs Avenue.
oh, and here we are. We are on scene. Okay. All right, here we go.
Turn right.
Turn 27
right
at the
onto
tattoo.
Mountain View Drive.
Oh, and I'm not suited up. This is embarrassing.
Hey there.
You didn't see the wardrobe change.
No, you're good. So yeah, was the tattoo shop was on fire. Looks like it might have extinguished itself, but there was a lot of explosions coming from inside there. So
Control.
I don't know if there was
Okay.
anyone inside, but it was rolling pretty good when I got here.
I got you. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I'll grab my tick and take a look around and see what I can find.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. All right, so we need to grab the tick. Collect, huh? No tick carrying vehicle found. Okay. Okay. So apparently I can't grab a tick. You're already carrying a tick. Of course I am. All right, well this is cool. Not one that I get to use all that often. All right. Supposedly there were a lot of explosions. Okay. All right, we're gonna take a look. Yeah, 5 people in my live, absolutely. But I like I said, I don't quantify based on my views. It's for me, it's not, you know, it's not something that I'm like, oh yeah, you know, I need like hundreds of viewers. I'm happy to have what I have.
County coroner arrived for both driver and passenger. I'm going to be back.
And I'm happy that I have a good quality of viewers, people who enjoy being here. Like I said, it's one of those things. I you know, people invest so much in, oh my god, I need all these viewers and stuff. No, I just need like a good amount of viewers. A good quality of viewers, I should say, not a good amount, just a good quality of viewers. Yep. Yeah, there's nothing in here. Okay, well.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah. I mean, obviously, fire's out. I didn't see anything extending anywhere, and I'm just trying to investigate right now to see if I can find anything. But I think I'm all good here.
Yeah, I'll hang out because I had someone say that they saw someone or potentially 2 people leaving the scene. So I mean, if you find anything suspicious, I'll just hang out here. I mean, if it was just kind of a natural fire or an accidental fire, that's whatever. But I just want to make sure if it was actual intentional or not.
Absolutely. No, I'm totally with that. So, yeah, I'm just going to pass this off to the county fire investigators and see what they have to say or what they find or whatever and go from there.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, well, did I get anything? Nothing. Nope, nothing. All right, well, we were going to... We're going to mark ourselves available. And we're going to clear. Since Drew is unfortunately the only dispatcher, I think he's the only dispatcher on right now. I'm not 100% on that. But since he is the only dispatcher, I'm gonna clear myself and just take care of my own radio, my own call handling, since he's currently managing dispatch. I don't want to. Oh, I think someone started the fire too. Especially in FiveM servers, you don't you have to manually start them. There's a command that starts fires, and you can start them from different. Oh, you got a car meet going on over here.
Turn left.
Nice.
Recalculating.
B, you have to
When
actually
possible,
start
make
them.
a legal U-turn.
Oh God. All right.
You have arrived.
So somebody definitely started it, whether it was an intentional or a accidental fire. Sometimes it doesn't really, but in order for someone to do it in FiveM, they have to actually trigger it. Oh, who's this? Who's this? It is 766. I don't know who that is. So you can play GTA obviously on a console. This is FiveM.
Control, engine 2, cleared from last call. Back in service.
So this is FiveM, which is basically just a modded version of GTA 5.
Channel. What's previous traffic?
Engine 2, back in service. Clear off last.
10-4. Apologies, it's pretty hectic. If it's standard traffic like that, just if you don't mind doing it in CAD for me, I'm having a hard time keeping up as it is.
Copy, sorry about that. Yeah, it just sometimes doesn't clear the call on my end when I click from CAD, that's why. I'll try to.
Yeah, no worries. If it's just going back available, I can monitor that, and that might be easier just for tonight with the heavy traffic I got on the Leo side.
Receive.
Thank you.
Yeah, poor Drew. He is probably... He's just drowning in calls right now, especially since he's the only dispatcher. He'll likely be the only person running 911s, and I would do dispatch, but given how busy it is, especially with the new slew of officers, definitely makes for some difficulties here. I don't know why, but my ambulance, when I get far enough away from the station, things despawn, which is not fun. So yeah, so this is FiveM. For those of you who don't know what FiveM is, FiveM is a modded version of GTA 5 that allows us to be able to use customized vehicles, scripts, to be able to do things like start fires. Because obviously you can't get these vehicles in the vanilla game. This is something that you have to add in. This is our standard ambulance that we use. It's a Chevy. We actually have one that's a Ford, and we actually have a Ford van ambulance, an older one that technically we're not supposed to use. And then this right here is a Pierce. I believe this is the Enforcer. I don't remember exactly which model this is, but there's a ladder truck, obviously, or Quint for those of you technical fire people, because it does carry water on board. And we do have an engine that's also running tonight, engine 2. And we also have medic 2. So I'm ambulance 2, but there is a medic 2. The difference between the two, medic can run advanced life support, ALS, whereas ambulance is pretty much basic, just load and go, not too much on terms of the diagnostic, like, so because I don't have a huge knowledge of ALS procedures and stuff. I mean, I know some of the basics, but not a whole ton, so it's just easier for me to just do the BLS side of things. Basically do as much as I can and then just load and go and take them to the hospital. So yeah, Hey, I'm glad you know what FiveM is, because not everyone knows, to be fair. Some people come in here and they're like, this looks like GTA 5, but there's a whole bunch of special stuff in here. Why, yes, it is GTA 5. I have to see what... So that's ShowCAD, which I know... Alright, so I am back in station and available. And I hear engine 2. There's engine 2. Do some lawn chair action. Ka-chow. Look at that. And that's the also the wonderful thing about FiveM is you can also do these customized emotes to be able to do things like sit in a lawn chair. Or a foldable chair, collapsible chair, whatever you want to call it. Because technically, a lawn chair, well, I've never met a lawn chair that looks like this. So how was it?
Oh, very fun. It was one of those fires that you have a hard time seeing.
Oh yeah, I was also responded to one of those. Must be the case of the invisible arsonist.
Must be.
Your family doesn't know that you have a YouTube channel? Well, my family doesn't really know. I mean, I mean, my wife knows, and a few of my friends know. I don't really widely advertise that I have one, but you know, it's not like something that I'm like, hey, check this out. I have a YouTube channel. So that's totally up to you on how you want to do that. You want to share with people? Great. If not, hey, that's your... But if you don't share with them because you're ashamed of it, that's definitely not a great thought. I mean, you know, you should always share it if you want to share it. Don't be afraid.
I hope you guys don't mind us hitting them.
No, go for it.
God, I swear law enforcement in this town is weak stomachs.
Really?
Yeah, act like they've never seen a decapitated head before.
I'm sorry, what? Well, you know, some people just aren't made for Sandy Shores, I guess.
You know, my time here, I haven't seen anything amputated or decapitated. Now that I think of it.
I don't think it was my third or fourth one.
Oh, damn.
Yep.
That like after the couple of them, couple more, and the next one's free, or?
God, I hope not.
Yeah, really. I mean, a lot of stabbings, a lot of gunshot wounds, a lot of taser prong removals. Yeah, you know what? I'm with him. I don't think I've ever seen a decapitated or dismembered body part out here.
I think that was my second head, and I've had
Control and channel.
2
I was briefly
dismembered hands.
Not paying attention to the channels.
Or amputated hands.
Transmissions.
Control, medic 2, none that I'm aware of.
10-4. It was only for like 20 or 30 seconds. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, had to do one of those relogs.
Just worried if you tell your family they might be mad at you. Well, why would they be mad?
Yeah,
are you not supposed to be on the internet making videos? Yeah, I'll certainly say that. Yeah, dismembered heads and body parts. Yeah, it's it's pretty much not much you can do. Except I guess put it on ice and hopefully the hospital can do something. But I don't. Well, head obviously not, but
Yeah, I was about to say I don't think they can do anything about a head.
no, that's an automatic coroner.
I think they were able to get at least one of the hands reattached. I don't know about the other one.
Well, a person walking around with a hook for a hand around here wouldn't be the weirdest thing.
Sadly, no.
Sadly, no. I love it here. All right, so I have a question for the two of you. And have both of you seen all or some of the Home Alones?
Yes.
Which one is your Which one's your favorite, and why is it Home Alone 2?
Unable to answer. One all the way for me.
Okay, all right. What about you, 709?
I actually like 3.
3, you know what? 3 wasn't too bad. I'll have to give it that. 3 wasn't too bad.
Had a bit more interesting plot to me.
Yeah.
Like, he wasn't just trying to stop some people from breaking in, like these people were gonna actively try to kill him. So
Which is
stakes
kind
are
of
a lot
dark
higher.
if you think about it.
Oh yeah, but it made it so much better.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely like that. I think 3 is a good one too. I like 1. 2 is definitely my favorite. Just for the last 30 minutes of it is probably my favorite, just of any part of Home Alone.
See, I don't remember the last 30 minutes too.
Well, that was the entire his uncle and aunt's house, using that as the bait to get him pretty much just absolutely destroyed, and it's amazing. There was a I don't know if you've probably have or haven't seen it, but there's a pretty good YouTube video of a trauma doc actually like assessing all of the injuries that both Harry and Marv incurred in both 1 and 2, and
I've seen some of those, yeah.
Oh God.
Whether or not any of them would actually be viable for life. And she's like, at this point, you have to start wondering if they have some kind of head injury that just allows them to keep like wanting to do this.
I know exactly who you're talking about. The doctor and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look this up.
It's pretty good. The first Home Alone was good. If I had to do a tier, it's for me, it's 2, 1, and then 3. But 3 is still good. So they're all really close together. I really like 2. I have a real big soft spot for New York as well. Definitely one of my favorite places to visit as a kid and then as a teenager as well. So it was just really cool to see all that. I've been to Central Park. I've been to Carnegie Hall where that orchestra scene was.
Male or female doctor?
Well, the one that I'm referring to is a female doctor.
Okay, I think I found that. I'm gonna watch this.
There you go. The first Home Alone is pretty good too. I definitely really like that. I just Home Alone 2 just does it for me. For some reason, I like it better than the other two. And I know that I believe there are actually other Home Alones, if I am correct. I don't remember. I know that when I looked it up the other day, that there were other Home Alones that I was searching up to look, and they were all there. But I don't think anything with Macaulay Culkin. Or did they make another one with him? I don't remember. Because Home Sweet Home Alone. There's Home Alone 3, which we all know that one. There is a Home Alone franchise, a Home Alone 4. Which was a direct-to-television movie. Home Alone Holiday Heist, and then Home Sweet Home Alone. So, there you go then. But yeah, no, like I said, I'm definitely a sucker for 2. I can watch that any day of the week. Also, I think it's because I like Tim Curry. I definitely, he's one of my more favorite actors. I mean, Joe Pesci's still great too. But yeah, I could definitely understand why people absolutely enjoy the first Home Alone. It is a good movie. Oh gosh, what is my favorite show? That is a very layered question. Okay, if there's one show that I could not live without, it would probably be Friends. I know Friends isn't for everyone, but that is probably bar none my favorite show. But I have a pretty eclectic set of shows. I mean, another favorite is The Sopranos. I watched it as a teenager, and then eventually as an adult rewatched it. And my wife and I, just after we got married, we binged that. But I had been watching The Sopranos for quite some time. I'm trying to think of what other, like, didn't someone die in Friends? You might be thinking of Matthew Perry, who he died last year, which is very sad. Very sad. Or I'm sorry, he died in October of 2023, so not last year, but the year before, I guess you could say. He didn't die in Friends. He was one of the main characters who ended up dying long after the show had stopped airing. Which is rather unfortunate, because he was definitely one of my favorite characters on the show. I mean, they all had their own quirks and things that I liked about him, but Matthew Perry, who played Chandler, was definitely one of my favorite ones. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, those are probably my top 2 TV shows. Matthew Perry, he had an overdose, and he ended up, it's kind of really sad, but he had a ketamine overdose is what he had, and he got it from his doctor, and yeah, it's ketamine's definitely a powerful thing. For those of you who don't know, ketamine is used a lot in the medical field. It is a drug. It's an anesthetic, and it's mainly used for pain management. They use it in the hospital for pain management, but it also works in kind of like not subduing your patient, but just like getting them to calm down. And sometimes sending them down far enough can definitely induce coma, or just get him to pass out, fall asleep, I guess you could say. So it's a sedative basically. Full House. Oh yeah, I didn't think about Full House. I don't. I know that Bob Saget, obviously not with us anymore. And then who else? I try not to think too much about that kind of stuff. It's a little morbid thinking about death. But yeah, Full House was a good show too. I didn't watch a lot of that. Wasn't a show that I watched a lot of. And I mean, I think back to what I used to watch. Since everyone's on their phone, I'm gonna hop on my phone. I don't even know, can we, you know, I've never actually really used the phone on this to see if it actually works or not. We have dark chat, which I'm gonna get. We have all kinds of stuff. All right, well. Sorry, just trying to shift my camera around. Toby Keith is a good singer. Was a good singer, I should say, but oh yeah, because he died. He died a couple days before my son was born. Stomach cancer, if I recall correctly. Anyway, back to less morbid things to talk about. Let's see here. Is Drew still the only dispatcher on? I have to double check. He certainly is. Poor guy. He is just probably getting absolutely just demolished with calls right now, which I feel really bad about. Oh, yeah, this is, yep. We're good.
Forgot for a second I marked myself busy in CAD.
Oh yeah, I gotta always double check on that.
Yeah.
Do you guys have the same issue when you open up CAD while you're in your vehicle? You can't put your tablet away after that, or is it just me?
That seems
No
like just
issues
you.
for me.
Okay. I kind of figured it was just a me problem. I don't know. Never really, that's why I have to get out and do it, because literally every time I do it, it doesn't matter which vehicle I'm in, I cannot put the tablet away.
Huh.
Okay, well, they're off into the distance. You have that's called, I can't see it from up here. Gotta zoom in. Something liquor. Oh. Well, I wonder what that's all about.
Sound like it's in our
Starting
parking
up the
lot.
weeboos.
Mm-hmm. Never mind the police chase that's probably happening, and
What is that?
that is Something that when it gets up to 88 miles an hour, it's goner. Probably a 1080. I don't even know what the 1080 is in our. So we use different 10 codes in OCRP. I don't know if they're actually standardized or not per standard law enforcement. 1080 for us is nothing. We don't have a 1080. I'm sorry. Yeah, we don't have a 1080. We have a 1018, which means that we're responding to something. The closest we have is a 1082, which is a legal documentation service. But what that
might
is
go for another 15 minutes or so.
Right
Say
on.
what?
No, you're good. It's not. I'm not criticizing 1080. I know that it. Everyone.
All right, so I was probably going to go for another 15 minutes or so.
Fair enough. I'll probably go to the top of the hour.
Yeah, I think that's where I'm going to be at too. 1080. Let's see. Standard 10 codes. 1080 is a chase in progress, which is that's for general purpose. For us, we don't have it. For that is a 1031, which I believe in general that's a crime in progress in the terms of general police speak. But we have different 10 codes that we use for different things. 1031, which is what we use to for pursuits. 10.8, pretty standard. You're in service. 10.7 is, you can even see it in CAD. We've got 10.6 for busy, 10.7 for unavailable, basically out of service. 10.6 just means that you're busy with something, but you may still be available if they try to call on you. Then 10.8 for available, 10.97 for being on scene, and then 10.18 means that you are responding. But in terms of Fire EMS Landia, for us, we are plain speak only. We don't use 10 codes for us. 1015 for us is someone in custody. We have someone in custody. At least that's the way it is in OCRP for that. But all the other stuff is, it's pretty standard. 10-4 for acknowledge. 10-0 for if the game crashes and we wonder where our radio went and who's trying to call us. 10-20, pretty standard for location. Be a 10-18. 10-31 is our pursuit call out. So if we get a pursuit, you may be seeing that on when people live stream police, which we do have quite a few people on OCRP who live stream law enforcement stuff, and they'll say 10-31. That's a pretty common thing. That is a police chase. And then we have all kinds of other random 1070, which is a tow request, which we don't use anymore since tow has their own channel. And then when we have dispatches and stuff, which you won't be able to see here because I'm not actively on a call, but typically it'll be a 55F for us, 55 Frank or 55 Foxtrot, which is a fire.
Walk around a sec.
Gotta stretch the legs.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. looks like I can retrieve my stretcher all the way from over here, which is not great because that'll just pull it right out. So definitely don't want to hit E. Yeah, so, oh yeah, Bugs and Civ Ryan, of course, as we know, are part of OCRP. And then Polecat, I know that, I don't know what he still does, if he does anything. I know that there was a little bit of a hiatus for him, I think, for a little while. I honestly, I don't know him, so can't really speak to that, so. I know that he did DOJRP. I think he still does videos though. But yeah, I mean, we have all kinds of people in OCRP. I mean, we know Jeff Faviano, a big one, as well as Bugs and Civ Ryan, and then we have Kim, Heavy Handed, Matt, and then Derailed Gaming, Drew. We have all kinds of people on OCRP. One of the admins or moderators for Rolling Heavy Steel's in here, Voided. I don't know if they're still here or not, but do like to enjoy lurking from time to time when I'm streaming. So, not to call them out or anything. Yeah, I took a look at his channel just to see if he was still posting or not, and I saw that he has posted recently in the last couple days. Ah, you're here. I knew you were here. I knew you hadn't gotten anywhere. Always lurking. You're like, I heard it. Gotta say hello. It's okay to lurk. I have no problem with people who lurk. Oh.
Medic 2 control.
Oh, about time somebody got a call.
Go medic 2.
Jesus. To 1030, excuse me, 1028 Algonquin for taser prone removal.
Wait for medic 2 en route.
Ripperoni.
And no, that location could change in the next few seconds. I'll advise if it does.
that could change. Oh, you're all good. You're all good, Voided. Oh, you're all good. You are all good. You are more than welcome to lurk away. I didn't know if you were still here or not, so. Yeah, Polecat and Bugs don't do stuff anymore because they are not part of the same RP servers. There have been many different videos on that, and I know Jeff has one that reacted to a very famous video. Not famous, but a well-known video that basically kind of cleared up the air for a lot of things, and you're certainly welcome to watch that. But I obviously, not knowing Bugs or Jeff, even though they are on server, I have interacted with them before. I don't really wish to speak on that. So, but there is a reason why those videos aren't being made of them together anymore, and pretty straightforward stuff. So, searches the pink DeLorean. There it is. There, yeah, there. I don't know if that didn't look like a pink DeLorean. It looked like a red one, but it could be. Could just be something. Could just be my eyes not perceiving color correctly. It could have been pink for all I know. Stretch my legs. I have to actually stretch my legs in real life.
Medic 2 control.
Go for medic 2.
Were you able to locate?
Negative.
It's gonna be 1032 in between Armadillo and Island, I believe was the transmission.
Alright, there we go. Got my legs all stretched.
Hey, firm. Heading that way now.
So, yeah.
Control
Yeah, I used to watch a lot of Bugs and Polecat. I still watch some Bugs, and Severine and Jeff. They were the reason why I got into OCRP. Well, I mean, they were the reason that I applied when they did open recruitment. So,
Failure to yield yet?
Hey, firm. I think they're bringing him back to the original scene.
Oh, I was asking if we were going to be failure to yield, but it looks like we're not.
oh,
Control. You might be on the wrong channel for that.
Oh, crud, I'm sorry, thanks.
oh no, poor Drew. I feel so bad for him right now. Like I said, he is the only dispatcher on right now. So, unfortunately, he has to deal with balancing between police and fire. And I know that with the radio setup that we use, sometimes it's a little confusing to tell what channel you're in. As you can see, I have my little handy dandy radio at the bottom right of the screen here, which tells me which channel I am in. And who is in the channel with me. The dispatchers can monitor the different channels so they can hear when we do call for them, and they can jump in the channel to be able to reach out to us as part of the whole Sonoran radio deal, which is actually really nice. I actually do like it. We used to use a TeamSpeak setup for those who may or may not be aware. But of course, TeamSpeak is antiquated, has bugs. But yeah. Well, Blacks, whenever you decide to get a PC and FiveM, well, you'll need Grand Theft Auto 5, but we get FiveM. OCRP is one of those where you do have to apply to be in it. It's not just something that you can openly join. There are a lot of RP communities where you can openly join. But I do encourage anyone who's watching, not just you, but anybody who's watching, that if you're ever wanting to get into OCRP, they do have open applications from time to time. Best thing I can tell you to do, the way that I found out, was to follow them on Twitter, or X, I guess it's called now, because they will post when they are doing open recruitment. And you can apply, and it'll take however long it takes. I think I applied when they did their open applications.
Showing you back available.
Thank you.
Back in March of 2023, or was it February 2023? I know it was sometime early 2023 when they had open applications, and I applied, and I didn't get in until July of 2024. But you know, there's a lot of there are a lot of reasons for that. I mean, you know, if you don't have a recruitment team that isn't sitting around processing applications all the time, I mean, that's just what's bound to happen. So. Well, whenever you get GTA is when, you know, maybe by that time GTA 6 will be out. Don't bank on it though. GTA 6 will probably like never be out. I'm sure it will eventually be out. I don't know if they're going to plan on doing a 6M or if it's going to stay 5M or I don't even know if they have like a similar thing for GTA 4. Never bothered to look or ask. I only know about FiveM because I've had other friends who did for FiveM. I guess there isn't a 4M. I don't think that actually exists. And here comes Medic 2 back and in service in station. Rumba bum. All right, well, I think that is 705 is going out of service for the night. I think.
Are you leaving us?
Yeah, I'm tired.
Not allowed. No, you need to stay forever.
Yep. You're stuck on shift for the rest of your life.
That's it.
You can just take a nap in the bunk with it.
Yeah. Let's wait for calls.
I gotcha. Oh, yeah, now's a great time to get off. Go, go, go. Leave, leave, leave. Oh, now's a really good time to actually go.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and there's
interesting.
Yeah, there's somebody who ran up to, I don't know if that was a Civ or
That looked like a local.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it was a local.
That's gonna be a whole thing in a couple minutes.
Yep.
He sure does look like it.
Well, you gentlemen have a good night. Nice to run with you for a bit.
Take care. Have a good night.
Used well.
Oh.
There it is.
Sorry.
Wow.
Them's fighting words.
Punching people before you leave.
Have a good night, guys. Sorry about that.
Good night.
You too.
All right. Why did he say it was a joke? Nobody's gonna have to be on forever. This is definitely at will. It's all volunteer stuff. So I will not be on forever. In fact, this call depending on what comes of this, this will end up probably being my last call of the night. I think I'm gonna check out here in about half an hour. So, yes, there is no we're not on forever. All right, now we get to take bets on this. So I am betting gunshot wound and a taser prong removal.
I'm gonna say multiple GSWs and potential DOA.
Oh, okay. I'll take that action.
All right.
It's only Monopoly money, so.
Right. I want to say loser has to buy the next round of coffee.
Okay, that's fair. But just know that I'm a cheapo and I definitely go for LTD, so.
That's fine.
We don't have to go to the fancy coffee house at all.
I mean, even if we did, all I get is black coffee, so.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I'm the, a little bit of half and half. I like to enjoy the finer things in life, I guess. It is 9:30 right now where I'm at, so I'm on the West Coast. Car crash or cop that got shot. I mean, that's certainly a very big possibility. That does tend to happen a little bit with how much gunfire there was. I'd be kind of interested to see where this chase ends up. I mean, I guess I could look, but that would be metagaming. Can't do that. Cannot do metagaming, you guys. That'd be giving away too much anyway. Oh, it's 9:30 p.m. If it was 9:30 a.m., I think I'd be in the middle of the ocean. I think someone would be 12 hours ahead of me. So that would mean that it is It would be 9:30 a.m. So where is it 9:30 a.m. at right now? In Dubai. So in the Middle East. Definitely don't live in the Middle East. So, not in Dubai at least. No, I am in the lovely state of denial. Just kidding. I'm in California. So, we are West Coast? Left Coast, Best Coast, whatever you want to call it. Whereas the time is currently 9:33. I do know where Tornado Alley is. I haven't personally been there. Actually, that's not, I mean, that's actually not necessarily true. I have been in Tornado Alley because I've been to Nebraska. So, and Kansas actually for that matter. So yes, I have actually been to Tornado Alley personally. Been to Kansas City, been to Omaha. A couple times. I've been to Texas as well, not to Oklahoma though. But I do know that the most of the tornadoes that happens along that strip right there between Kansas, Oklahoma, and Texas. So where the tornadoes actually are, have never actually been in that area. At least not to my knowledge. But I've definitely been in some pretty severe thunderstorms where there was a potential for a tornado, but it never came to fruition. I live in Earthquake Landia, and actually even then, we're not close enough to a fault line. It would have to be a pretty sizable earthquake for us to feel it here. I do know that sometimes that people claim they can feel earthquakes out here, but I live in an area where we don't have a lot of fault lines collected up in certain areas, so we don't get a whole ton of earthquakes. The ones that we do are because of a larger earthquake that has happened on a nearby fault line. Where I used to live was on a fault line, was on a pretty big fault line. Actually on a couple pretty big fault lines. So we used to get earthquakes quite a bit. Sometimes little ones, sometimes relatively sizable ones. I was going to say, you know what? Now that I think about it, since I've been up where I've been at right now, I've maybe felt an earthquake or two. We definitely get a lot of fire season stuff. No tornado warnings or anything like that. I know that we have had tornadoes here in California before. But fire season is definitely a big thing out here. And that pretty much just starts fire season. Hey, fire season's really just year round. It's never, it doesn't really ever end. There's parts where it just gets really intense. Yeah, flash flood warnings. Sorry guys, I was looking at something personal email. Just trying to catch up on everything.
Good
Oh,
evening.
well, hello
Good
there.
evening.
Are you interested in something homemade goodies like cupcakes, muffins, stuff like that?
I don't know. 709. What do you think?
I mean, we can definitely set them inside and see if people grab them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
yeah.
for
Why
free.
not?
A good donation for you guys.
Oh, well, that's really nice of you.
Yeah, that's much appreciated.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Why don't we go inside to the mess here and or actually no, we'll just you can just take the box. That
I'll grab
works
that,
too.
yeah.
Thank you.
No problem. I'll go
You
put
guys
this
doing
inside
so
on
much for the
counter.
community, so you deserved something good for today.
Oh, well, that's really kind of you, and I really appreciate that. Are these are all homemade goodies?
Yes, they are.
Excellent.
Made with love.
Oh, well, I really appreciate that. That's awesome. Yeah. Well, I definitely have to try that. I'm definitely feeling a little hungry myself, so it might be the perfect filler.
Yeah, well, that's awesome. I dropped off a box of donuts to the police, but I don't think they were around for receiving them.
Oh yeah, they're it's hard to catch them sometimes, especially with all the stuff that's going on around here. Especially recently, we just saw a huge police chase, so I'm sure they're very busy
I
right
saw
now.
it as well. Was it like a giant green car or pickup or something?
Yeah, we saw him running past the station. He just went up the highway up here, and
Well, I'm gonna move away just in case you guys need to roll out.
oh well, I appreciate the. Yeah, we haven't gotten anything yet. We're definitely expecting it though. We'll see.
Yeah. Well, you guys have a nice evening, and if there is anybody like around, like Five personnel, you can just tell them that all those donations are from me, Ellie.
Absolutely.
I was trying to sell them, but
What's your name again? I'm sorry.
Ellie.
Ellie. I'm Nick. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I saw some of the fire trucks earlier today driving back and forth, doing missions.
Yeah, we've had quite a bit of calls today, so I definitely appreciate it. It's nice to get some downtime. So yeah, we'll definitely have to check that out. Check out what you made. I'm very interested to see what's in there.
Yeah. Well, you guys enjoy. Have a good night.
Yeah. Take care. Have a great night.
You too. Bye.
All right. Bye bye. Let's see. Can never be too safe.
Oh God, I'm hurt. Let me know.
Yeah, I'll check her out. Let's see what we got.
I'll just use you as cover.
Yeah, there you go. A little human shield action. Don't mind me. Actually, probably best that we're under the hood here. We can just get that cranked on and
yeah.
Any strange fumes, we're good. We got this. Never can be too careful with the gifts you get from random civs giving you baked goods. I'm sure they're absolutely harmless and nothing's gonna happen, right? Never been there before. I mean, maybe I should grab the hazmat kit just in case. You never know.
Probably.
We found the uranium laced cakes.
Oh God.
It's radioactively good.
I hope to God we don't have a hazmat situation at our own firehouse.
Yeah, that would be a little embarrassing. It's like if the station caught fire.
Yeah.
That's why we have all these lovely fire sprinklers up here. They'll save it. Flood the place out, but they'll save it.
Yeah. Only need to swim to get in here, but you know, it'll be safe.
It's fine. It's fine. You know, you can always clear out water. It's hard to recover from a little from scorch marks.
Very true.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think we're good.
Yeah, I think so too.
I mean, you know, maybe one of us can just be the sacrificial lamb. I mean, you're running ALS, so you're far more important than I am.
Yeah.
Plus, if something does happen to me, then I'm covered, right?
I don't know if that would count as an OJI, but you know, we'll find a way.
Whatever works. Yeah, what the hell? What's the worst that could happen? Okay, let's see what we got in here. Oh wow, okay, all right. We got a snowflake cookie. That's really nice.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Swear if I pass out right now, I'm gonna be very upset. I mean, it tastes fine. You know, I don't know. I guess we'll see in 2 to 4 hours.
Yep.
If I start seeing 3 of you, then I'll let you know.
Sounds good. Yeah.
All right, I guess we can go back outside now. I'm sorry, Blacks. You know, just trying to do my RP due diligence here. Okay. Flash floods. I've been in flash floods before. Tornadoes, never been in one. Fire season, definitely been in that. Especially living in California, we deal with that
Somehow I think we were both wrong about that that major pursuit.
Yeah, I guess so. So I'm, you know, we'll see. I mean, I don't know if it ended up anywhere or I'm just hoping that if something does come up, it's, you know what? I'm not going to say it. Forget it. Forget I said anything. I mean, just rewind that thought.
Yeah, no. Shush.
You got it. I'm all ears. So with fire season, yeah, we've definitely have our fair share of that in California. I have had friends who have lost their homes in wildfires.
I think I might actually have to cut my shift early.
Okay.
I'm a
Yeah.
bit sleepy.
Absolutely.
Have a good night.
Yeah. Thanks again. That's great.
No worries. Anytime.
Take care.
Control medic 2.
All right. I'm the last one on, guys.
Medic 2.
I'm going to be unavailable for the evening. Have a good night. Thanks for dispatching.
Thank you. Have a good night. 0047.
0047. That's it. I'm the last one here. So hopefully it all doesn't go to hell in a handbasket. Probably is, though. Probably. So, here we are. I guess we'll see. I guess we will, I don't know if there was there anything poisonous in those cookies? Maybe, maybe not. Well, while we're here, let's give a station tour. Especially to my new viewers who have never gotten a tour of Station 2. This is Station 2. Station 2 is located just east of Sandy Shores. So this is Sandy Shores proper, which some of you have seen. It looks different than the Sandy Shores, the vanilla Sandy Shores in GTA 5. Oh, that must have been him. He must right. So it's a little bit different because of all the mods that they've added. Obviously, this station is a modded station, but this is Station 2. Station 1 is located in the center of Sandy right here. That's where the other guys came from. They came from Station 2 or Station 1. We have a bunch of other stations. We've got stations in downtown. This is Station 4 down here in downtown. Station 5 is down here, and then I believe this is Station 6 or 7. I can't remember. Then there's one by the airport, and then there's the Polito Fire Station as well. So a few stations that we can base ourselves out of, but typically I like running 2 and 5. 2 is it's nice because it's right here. It's kind of middle located, so we do get some calls in the city. We do get some calls in Polito, so it's a nice like little halfway point, if you will. Plus a lot of stuff tends to pop off in county, so it's a good place if you want to stay pretty busy. But I like Station 5 because Station 5 has a pool table. Keep myself busy when I'm the only one on here. So here we go for another fine station tour on our live stream tonight. So we enter into Station 2. We have a nice little reception desk here, and then we have an office space that is back over here, an administrative area with desks and computers, and then we have our captain's office that's back here. Guess I should slow down. I can take my time, considering that we probably only have a few more minutes left on the live, so we'll just use that to kill time. We have a meeting room in here with a conference table and a TV. Then we have our training room or briefing room. I call it a training room because it's basically a bunch of big desks with one of these. Look at this. I know I've said this before, but these old projectors, they definitely remind me of high school. Middle school even. Those little projector boards that you'd have a marker on, that you could draw on it. This looks like a, oh yeah, pretty overly used whiteboard. And then we've got filing cabinets and all that other fun stuff. So there's that. Come out of here, we go in the back and we have our dorm area. This is pretty typical for all the fire stations that have interiors on them. It's just dorm style. There's not like individual bedrooms. And here I go. Go for ladder 2.
Can I have you start to 727 Sonora Way for a victim with many gunshots from Leo?
I copy. Do you want me to roll ambulance?
Yes, ambulance, please.
Not a problem. 727, you can show me responding.
Thank you. There's also going to be an officer involved in the shooting as well, or injured in the shooting.
Affirm. If you want to go ahead and start me a county medic unit as well, and then I'll get there and assess.
Starting your route.
Will do, thank you.
Continue straight.
Alright. We're going to 727, which we definitely, it's probably going to be closer to here. There we go. It's a better spot. Alright, here we go. Last call of the night. Let's make it good.
New dispatch, 10231 pursuit.
Alright, let's not kill him. So we have one gunshot victim, potentially
left.
2, because there was an officer involved in the other shooting.
Turn left.
Oh god. I don't know why it keeps wanting to take me on the dirt. Oh, because it wants me to hop over the freeway over here, which I... Okay, don't need the siren running while I'm on dirt roads, because there's no AI vehicles that run this way. And just run our lights. And we're going to go back onto the freeway or onto the roadway.
In 1/10 of a mile, turn left.
Let's not run on the wrong side of the road
Turn
here.
left. Continue straight.
All right. Oh God, this is not great. Yeah, dude, Lex, go make yourself a video. Well, when you're done with the live, of course. Or when I'm done with my live. Whatever you prefer. But I appreciate you being here and chatting. Whoa, hello. Nice sheriff's unit just peeling out in front of me. This is the, I haven't told anybody to like, comment, subscribe on the video tonight. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Are we gonna crash? We're gonna crash, aren't we? Okay. All right, so I've
You
got,
have arrived.
aha, there we are. Okay, here we go. All right, let me go and mark myself on scene. Grab that, and we need to grab get my EMT gear on. And, oh, come on. And we're gonna med bag it.
Can you resist if we don't actually get him?
Hey there.
Hello. All right. What do we got?
Hey. He took 2 to the vest and some bruising, and then 1 to the upper shoulder there on the left side.
Okay. Do we have another GSW, Vic, or is this my
we
only
got
one?
one over here that looks like cheese.
Yeah, just the, I think it's just a suspect, right?
Yeah, suspect. If you want to check him first, that's cool. This guy's stable.
Okay, right on. I'll go check him.
But he's not looking great. Hey.
All right. Let's see what we got here.
Yeah, he's got several GSWs through and through. It looks like he's got a faint pulse. He's not looking great, but I applied bandages to try and slow the bleeding.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and he's not responsive at all then?
Yeah, he's unresponsive at the moment.
All right, I'm gonna start getting up some dresses here, and I'm gonna get a TXA drip here to try to get him clotted up.
Okay. You want me to just keep applying pressure until you need something else?
Please, yeah, that'd be great. I'm gonna get this IV started if you want to just keep getting pressure going, and then I'm gonna go ahead and I'll switch out here.
Okay.
All right, here we go. And I'm gonna look him over here real quick and just make sure, then we'll switch out. I'll go ahead and start dressing up if you want to keep pressure on any of the other GSWs that he has.
Yeah, no problem.
And then if you want to let the other units know, there should be a county medic being dispatched for the deputy.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, so I've got multiple exits. All right, I'm gonna get some gauze here and get a couple more bandages applied. Just redress here. Okay. All right, sir, if you're with me, I need you to stay with me here, okay? I know that you're closing your eyes on me. I just want to make sure that you stay with me. Yeah, he's got faint breathing too, so I'm gonna probably, yeah, I'm gonna probably grab, oh yeah, we're not looking too hot here. Okay, I'm gonna just load and go and get him down to, probably transport him down to pillbox. That's probably gonna be better, and I'm gonna go ahead and get trauma started.
Okay.
All right, I will be right back.
All right.
Hey, 190, I've got county medics coming to take a look at him and then transport if he needs it.
Okay, sounds good. Thank
Who,
Thank
the
you.
native suspect?
you.
yeah, you. Sorry, 735. You're just not that interesting. All right, here we go. All right. If you want to go ahead and help me pick him up and we'll get him loaded.
Yep, sounds good. On your count.
All right. 1, 2, 3. All right, yeah, so I'm going to take him to Pillbox. If you want to tell your detectives if they need to follow up with him on anything, depending on how his condition is.
Sounds good. I'll let them know. Thanks.
All right, thanks. Control ambulance 2. I'm going to be loading up one GSW Vic to Pillbox. If you could just let them know I'm about 2 mics out for trauma activation. Alright. What is we're going to Pillbox.
Starting your route.
Alright, here we go. We are booking it right now. Oh, come on, get out of my way.
In 1/10 of a mile, keep right. Keep right.
Good
Continue
Lord, come
straight.
on, get out of my way. Jesus.
In 1/10 of a mile, keep right. Keep right. In 1/10 of a mile, turn right. Turn right. Turn right onto
I have
Vespucci
been known
Boulevard.
to
In
curse on my
1/10
live
of a mile,
stream.
turn left.
It's not.
Turn left.
Not something that I prefer to do, especially since I know that there are people of
Continue
all
straight.
ages that may be watching. I know that some people do use it quite a bit in their language. There's, you know, kind of a time and a place for everything, right? So, not something that I definitely enjoy doing. But sometimes it happens.
Turn left. You have arrived.
Alright, here we are. Okay, here we go. Grab our stretcher. All right, Doc, I've got a patient here with multiple gunshot wounds, entry and exit, weak pulse, shallow breathing. I did get gauze and bandages applied, as well as 1 mic of TXA to get the blood to get him clotted up here. So, all right, here we are. Have a good night. Feel better. Hey, you know, I'm certainly never one person to be like, oh my God, you can't cuss, because I do it all the time. So, not that big of a deal. Control ambulance 2. I'll wait for Drew to respond. Control ambulance 2 is clear, pillbox. I will be going 10-7, 1042 for the evening. Thank you very much for dispatching. I appreciate all of your hard work.
Thank you. You have a good night. 0105. See you next time.
Have a good night. Drew's a great guy, you guys. He does a lot of great live streams. I certainly do encourage you, if you haven't already, definitely check him out. Derailed Gaming. That's D-railed, as in the past tense of the word rail, if you're using it as a verb. Derailed Gaming. He does a lot of great civ stuff. He's a more than competent LEO person. And he also does very well on dispatching as well. Holding his own, that's for sure. So we definitely appreciate him. Shout out to him. Shout out to all the LEO that I ran into tonight. Shout out to 705 and 709, Michael and Mark, my 2 fellow fire guys. And again, to all of the LEO that I ran into, big shouts to them. The Civs, 683, Christina, thank you so much for the cookies. Much appreciated. We are definitely going to be closing out the live stream here. And yeah, that was a really solid night. Had a lot of good calls. Car fire, a structure fire that didn't end up a ghost structure fire, but then also starting the night off with a stab wound and then ended up with a gunshot wound. So definitely a solid night of RP. And I do yes, Derailed should be live. If you go check him out, I can't post links right now because I don't have the ability to. I mean, I do have the ability, but I'm in the middle of live streaming. So this is why I need a stream moderator. Voided, if you're here, I'm taking applications. You're like, no way. No way. I do Roland's moderation. That's enough. That's enough, right? Definitely could maybe use a stream mod eventually at some point. Would be really nice to have that so someone can post links and take care of that. But, you know, that'll be down the road for when I get, you know, tens of viewers, not just single digits. But yes, you can check out Derailed Gaming at D-Railed Gaming. There it is. Thank you, Voided. Much appreciated. You can also check out Voided is the moderator for Rollin' Heavy Steel. You can actually look him up, Rollin' without the G at the end, so Rollin' Heavy, space Heavy, space Steel. I think that's all one word when you look it up on YouTube, though. Rollin', 2 230, great guy, great civ, great LEO, has an absolutely fun stream that I do enjoy watching. Another big shout out, although he wasn't on tonight, or I think he was on, he wasn't streaming though tonight, but Pat Dies a Lot. That's all one word, Pat Dies a Lot. 077 Patrick, a great LEO, and just an all-around good guy. Definitely enjoy talking with him, especially when we're on scenes and stuff. We have a pretty good rapport with each other. All kinds of fun people that you can see on OCRP. So, okay, well, we are going to end the stream here, but I will continue talking because I need to do some stuff on the back end, like delete some vehicles and all kinds of fun stuff. So, yeah, do check out the other OCRP streamers. With that being said, I know that there are a lot of OCRP streamers that are out there, a lot of gaming streamers and a lot of FiveM and GTA 5 streamers out there. So just do know that I do appreciate you being here and being a part of my community and watching my live streams and just, you know, being here. I do really thank you again from the bottom of my heart. Because I do know that there are a lot of choices out there, and I certainly don't force anyone to be here. If you want to be here, great, and just know that I do appreciate you being here. Yeah, so many people to thank, but thank you to my viewers. Surprisingly, Roland does have spaces in his name, but what I'm talking about is in his YouTube. Oh, it is. Yeah, he uses underscores to space it out. That's what he does. So, yes, and I should probably in my description start shouting out people for the different, because there are a ton. Big Tal Timmy, all one word, is another one. He is great on the Civ stuff. There's also That Toe Guy 1 with the number 1, not the word 1. So yeah, you know, it's just, it was, he's a weirdo. I don't know if you're referring to Big Tal Timmy, if you're referring to That Toe Guy. If you're referring to Big Tal Timmy, no comment. I really enjoy his, live streams and his Civ interactions. He's got some really great characters. Oh, so if you can't type in his live, you may need to subscribe. There are some people who you do need to be subscribed to them for more than a certain amount of hours or time to be able to actually chat in their live stream. All of the above. Oh man. Well, I hope I'm not weird. No, now you're gonna make me feel all weird and self-conscious now about this. But anyway, that being said, thank you everyone for watching. I do appreciate you being here. If you haven't already subscribed, please do feel free to subscribe. If you like what you see, feel free to smash that like button. If you're watching on Twitch, please do feel free to follow me on Twitch. I haven't actually been checking my Twitch chat, so I don't know. I don't know if anyone's actually been talking to me on there. I guess I could open that up real quick and just double check. I didn't see anybody chatting with me on there, so nope, nobody chatting with me on there. But if you are on Twitch, feel free to follow me on there, at the Papavez on Twitch. And for those of you on Twitch that want to see me on YouTube, I am at the Papavez, all one word, ThePapavez. Thank you to all of my new subscribers. Thank you to all of my followers. Thank you to all of my likes. Being a weirdo. Thank you for clarifying that, Voided. I was like, wait a minute. I don't want to be weird, but maybe I do want to be weird. Maybe I do want to be strange. But anyway, I do appreciate you guys being here. Again, thank you. Cannot say thank you enough. It is a pleasure being here and providing content for you guys. I know that I haven't been on a lot recently, especially with the holidays and being out. But for those of you that have been here and the repeat viewers, I do appreciate you being here. So I do not know when I will be on next time. I'm hoping maybe in a couple days, maybe I'll do a Saturday night stream. Tomorrow, probably not. I've got some family things that I want to take care of. Family always comes first for me. So, and maybe Saturday, maybe Sunday night, because I'm off on Monday and Tuesday. I'm taking some time off to do some family things. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll do some Civ stuff depending on who wants to join me for that. Maybe do some tow truck stuff too. I mean, I don't think there was a tow on tonight. I think it was all county tow stuff. So that can be fun too, doing some tow. Not quite as exciting as a fire medic, but we'll see. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. Have a great evening. Enjoy your Friday, and have a great weekend if I don't see you guys on the weekend. Have a good night.